YouTube, it's your boy Tyle and I am back with another mid-season Champions War League video. Today I've got the top Town Hall 9 raids of week 5 to show you, and man, there is some crazy swag in this one. Not all of the attacks are crazy swag, but some of them are just absolutely insane. So definitely look forward to checking those out with you guys, and make sure you stick around and watch all the attacks. I've got 8 attacks for you guys today, as I have been on holidays over the Christmas New Year period, haven't uploaded much, so today we're going to get back into it. I've got the Town Hall 10s coming very soon after this as well, so look forward to that. And now we can go ahead and jump into the first raid. So we're going to kick it off here with Ton Perry Lichor from Barbarian Party, and he's going to come in from 6 o'clock there. You see a couple of wall breakers go down, open up that wall, and he's just going to drop his king and a Valkyrie to go ahead there and take care of that enemy queen. And he's trying to pick up that air defense as well. And his king's getting stuck on a storage, and all those point defenses are targeting him there, and that air defense really unfortunately does not go down. Slither of health left on that, which is unfortunate, but let's see how he recovers from that little bit of a fail in the opening. So he just drops his first hound in there, hits a seeking air mines, and then hasten balloons in right behind. So now he's just going to continue on with his raid, and he's got a big group of balloons moving through the core of the base already, and then more balloons coming targeting the outside defenses, and the hounds are just going into those air defenses. A Tesla farm has popped there, so he's got a rage spell, and that will move that through. That'll move the balloons through the base nicely. And then that last hound has gone into that last air defense already. Some balloons coming in on the backside. And yeah, this base is pretty much done. Still got a hound up, still got a ton of balloons up, and have a look at the army camp, guys. He's still got his queen. He hasn't even used his queen yet. Swag queen, and he's got a heal spell and 2 haste spells that he hasn't used. Everything's pretty much cooked at this point, and he'll just let his balloons roll through this base and take care of the cleanup. So excellent attack here to Ton Perry Lichor from Barbarian Party. There's the swag in the core, and you see the queen comes down there and joins the party late, but nice attack there. And we'll jump into Marlon here from Pigeonism. Really like this plan here from Marlon. He's going to start with a queen walk, I believe, from 9 o'clock. He's got a wizard there funneling that army camp, and his queen's just going to go for a nice little walk around this base. And we'll just continue as she works through the barracks there. She's able to snipe that expo from outside the walls there, which is really nice. After she takes out this wizard tower, she'll go ahead and pick that up. And he's got 6 valks in the comp in this one. I like seeing valks. It's not very often these days. It's all about the loon at Town Hall 9. So he does have some back end loons, but no lava hounds. So this is a straight Gobo Zalo. And he's got his golem working down there at about 7 o'clock. Wizard's creating that funnel, and he's going to go ahead and wall break, I believe, into that middle compartment there with the cannon and the archer tower. Once all the defenses are distracted, there's the king coming down. Those wizards are creating a really nice funnel there, and now the valks come in, followed by the wall breakers. They go ahead and target that archer tower compartment, and then he jumps straight into the core. The Valkyries are going to take care of those goblins, no problem. Queen following in behind, and the bowlers have nowhere to go but straight into the core. So a wonderful opening already, and he's got a second jump for the backside that's going to let his king get to the enemy queen. Bowlers are coming in and wrecking the core, and all the air defenses are about to go down. We've got 2 left, and now we've got none. So the balloons are coming in on the backside, targeting those defenses, and this base is going to be wrecked. Wonderful attack here to Marlon. Not too much swag on this one, but he's got a loon that he drops for cleanup, and he's got his queen ability still, but really like the plan there. Really like seeing a Valkyrie raid as well at Town Hall 9, so nice job there. And once we finish watching the cleanup, we can go ahead and jump into the next raid, and those archers end up picking up that gold storage, so nice job to the archers. Next we got JJ from Fortis LTU. He's coming in here, got a golem working on that Tesla there, and a golem at the wizard tower at 12 o'clock. Wall breaks in at about 1 o'clock into that big compartment, and he's going to try and funnel everything into the base. So Wizards are doing a great job funneling on the left hand side. The king comes down, and Wizards going to create the funnel on the right hand side on that elixir pump. Queen and bowlers come in behind now. The golems are going into the base, and he's got 2 lava hounds and 13 balloons for the backside. So let's see what happens the rest of this raid. He drops a rage spell there, and those bowlers come in obviously and just wreck stuff under the rage in the core. And King's still doing work. He's about to go down though. Still got the queen up in the core and the bowlers, and we still got golems out tanking everything. So everything's looking real good at this point. 2 air defenses are up still, and his queen is about to take that jump and take out 1 air defense, take out another air defense. The whole core of this base is absolutely destroyed, and we still got 2 lava hounds in the bag. So he goes ahead and just deploys them from 3 o'clock, and then just drops in a couple of balloons in behind those, and they're just going to work their way around clockwise around this base. Lava hounds will tank, and the balloons will just destroy all the defenses. And yeah, so this one's a little bit of a slower moving raid, but you can just see him sprinkling in some balloons to the defenses on the outer ring, just keeping those balloons focused to the core. 2 haste spells in the bag, a poison spell, a skelly spell, 4 balloons. Just absolutely destroys this one. He does drop the balloons here to help with the cleanup, but a really nice attack there. His kill squad absolutely destroying this base, leaving him with 2 hounds to tank for a couple of point defenses at the end of the raid. Next we got Zalo from Dark Blue to Z. He's coming in with the queen charge Lalo, and he's got a couple of minions working there at 3 o'clock. That's where he's going to start his queen as well, and she's going to walk towards 12 o'clock, and Tesla pops there outside the base. Queen will take care of that, no problem. He wants to wall break in on that compartment. You can see where the archer tower and the elixir storage is, just where his queen's targeting now. So there go the wall breakers. Opens up that wall piece, no problem, and you can see that compartment there wraps around the whole inside of the base, so he's able to go on a nice big queen walk here. 20 goblins come out of the CC with a baby drag, so he's got a poison there to help deal with them. Nicely drops the poison so that the goblins are all covered in it when they get up to the queen, and they all die. And yeah, now the queen's just going to continue on her little mission into this base, killing some skelly spells early, which is good. He's got 1 lava hound, probably two lava hounds, I'm not sure what's in the CC, and 11 loons. 2 rage spells left. He just used one there to help deal with the king, while there's an expo and a sweeper on her, so she does that no problem. But here goes the king from 12 o'clock with the wizards in behind, doing a little a Kiwi walk, as I hear Snip calls it, the Kiwi walk. I was just in New Zealand, so it seems appropriate to call it the Kiwi walk. I like that name. And yeah, his king's just going to work around the left hand side of the base while the queen works through the core. And now we've got the lava hound coming in from around 3 and 6 o'clock, and the queen is now targeting that lava hound, but he's got a lot of minions coming in behind, poisons that queen, and then drops a rage spell. Those minions go in and take out the enemy queen while the balloons move through and pretty much crush all the defenses in their path. Queen's still going in the core. She takes out an expo, takes out a sweeper, and she'll get that last air defense too. Perfectly timed, just as the last lava hound pops. So now he's got a ton of pups, a ton of minions, a ton of balloons, and Queen's still up full health in the core, and this base is absolutely destroyed. Really nice plan there to Zalo. Absolutely wrecks this one. Now we're going to jump into I Not Me from Fulman Morte. I seem to always mess that name up. Fulman Morte. Alright, so we've got the queen coming in here with 4 healers in behind, and she goes ahead and takes care of that air defense there. He wall breaks in at around 1 o'clock and sends his king in with a wizard in behind. A little Kiwi charge here, and so the king's just going to take some defenses there, and unfortunately that wizzy does die to a giant bomb that the king triggered. Queen's just going to work on the town hall there, so that's going to be a bit slow moving, and does miss his king ability there, so interesting stuff there, but not sure how much he would have gotten because he would have just been beaten on a wall. But anyway, it doesn't matter. You're going to see at the end of this raid, Queen goes ahead and rages her up. He's got a couple of poison spells to deal with the CC coming out, and he's already wall broken into that compartment with the Archer Tower and the King, and that is where the Queen is going to charge into. She goes ahead and takes care of the storage now, and she will have to take on that King, and he is poisoned at the moment, so he just pops his ability to deal with that quickly. No need to mess around with that. Queen is continuing. She's going to pick up the second air defense, and he's already got a minion there to clean up, which sadly dies to that air defense. Didn't think it was in range, but it was. And Queen just taking her time, not really wanting to get into that core at the moment, but she will now. Here comes a lava hound from 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock, targeting one of those air defenses, and then he's just got balloons targeting all the defenses in behind. And we've got one more air defense at 6 o'clock remaining in this base, and he's got a third lava hound coming in now, and I don't even know, he gets one lava hound to pop here, and now all the balloons are just smashing through this base. The Queen's working in that compartment there, taking out all those defenses, and this base is pretty much wrecked. Look at his spell comp, guys. Still got a heal and 2 rage spells in the bag. Still got 2 hounds that haven't popped, and yeah, this base is definitely wrecked. Absolutely wonderful attack here to I Not Me, crushing this base, and picking up the 3-star with a 3 elixir spell swag. So wonderful stuff there. And we'll jump into Sir Tyler from LP5 Titan, coming in this interesting looking base. Everything's sort of on the left hand side. He's got the clan castle out on the right, Queen's sort of in the middle by herself. Look at his spell comp, 6 skelly spells and a haste spell and a rage spell, so also a poison spell as well. But very interesting there. He loons this 6 o'clock portion of the base, and that all dies out pretty quickly. And now he's got the King, and look at the skelly spells in at 12 o'clock, guys. Drops all of them into that compartment there, and they go ahead and pick up 2 air defenses and an air sweeper. Wonderful value there for 6 skelly spells, and now he's just got the dragons for the rest of this base. Wonderful value. Can't believe he left that compartment so open with 2 air defenses and no splash damage protecting it. His Queen's now working around the outside. She's going to go ahead and kill those balloons and maybe pick up a few more buildings. But all those dragons now, because of the loon at 6 o'clock, have been funneled straight into the core, and there's a rage spell there. The balloons were out in front trying to pick up any air traps. And yeah, this base is pretty much wrecked. There is a couple of expos still up and an archer tower, but not going to make a difference. Still about 5 or 6 baby normal drags, sorry, still alive, and they'll work through this base no problem. And a couple of seeking air mines being eaten now, which is pretty much the only way he's going to lose his dragons. I think he started off with about 6 and he ends up with 4, so crushes this base. And this is another one of those slow clean up dragons. They're very slow flying around. You'd think dragons would be pretty quick, but not in Clash of Clans. They're very slow. And finally we do finish up and getting the 3-star there. Nice job to Sir Tyler. And we're going to jump into Aries here from Iconic. He's starting off with the Queen charge here from 9 o'clock. Wizard's going down there to funnel, make sure she goes anti-clockwise around the base. She'll go ahead and pick up a few defenses, that air defense and a couple of archer towers there. And that Wizard doing a good job there, making sure that she goes the right way. And he's really going to walk her all the way around this base until he eventually meets her up with his kill squad. And we'll see how this unfolds eventually. She just works on a few buildings at the moment, and she'll go ahead and take care of that cannon as well. And yeah, another slow progressing raid with the Queen walk, but not to worry, it's going to be a really nice raid, really nice attack once it gets into it. And a few more buildings are going down. There's the Wizard Tower going down. So very soon, I believe he drops in a golem here. He's got 1 golem in his army camp. I believe he has some bowlers as well. But there's the golem down on the mortar at 3 o'clock, so he's pretty much walking his queen from 9 o'clock all the way around to 3 o'clock. There go the bowlers from the CC. King goes down, and a baby drag to go ahead and create the funnel on the right hand side. Excuse me. He's just got the one jump spell, but his queen's going to pop her ability there, and he will get through those last two defenses there. There's the jump spell that's going to lead everything into the core. The golem's pretty much useless. It's pretty much already died out. It's golemite now, and one of them's already dead. But the king will go ahead and tank for the bowlers in the core. Queen has now worked her way around the whole base, and the enemy CC is coming out now, and the queen will go ahead and take care of that baby drag. Did have a poison spell for it, and that baby drag up at 3 o'clock did a lot of work there. And now we've got two lava hounds coming into that last air defense, and then of course the targeted balloons on the defenses. And he's got 2 rage spells left in the bag. He will go ahead and use them for this raid, as there is a Tesla farm in the core there. Didn't want to mess around, and probably was getting close on time too with that really long queen walk. But I really like the plan there. Huge queen walk, and meeting it up with the kill squad, getting everything in there, and then looning the rest of the base. Nice attack there to Aries from Iconic, smashing that one for 3 stars. Now we're going to jump into Matt 268 from Cold September, starting out here at 9 o'clock with a baby drag and a wizard. And let's see what he does here. He's got a couple of golems in the bag, and this is the last attack of the raid. But here comes a rage spell and a skelly spell, taking out that clan castle and the enemy king and that air defense there. So excellent value once again, using those skelly spells to take care of some key objectives. And now here comes the golem from 6 o'clock. Got the queen working in behind, doing a bit of a golem walk with the queen. The king and the bowlers doing a bit of a king bowler walk. And now that second golem comes in. So really like the opening here to this raid. Those bowlers do go ahead and take out that archer tower, and now everything's working towards the center of this base. A jump spell goes down there to lead everything into the core, and he's got a lava hound as well in the bag with 13 balloons that he wants to use for the back side of this base. And here we go, the bowlers getting raged up in the core. King phases his ability, and we still got golems out front tanking, bowlers doing everything in the core. A couple of hogs go down there. I like that touch, just picking off a few buildings there. But now we've got the king. Is the king still alive? Yeah, we've still got the king, the queen, bowlers in the core still going. And I think they die out now to that wizard tower. They do. Queen pops her ability there. Guys, look at his army camp. A hound and 9 balloons, a baby drag, 2 wizards, 3 goblins, an archer, and this base is absolutely wrecked. Matt from Cold September absolutely crushes this one, and I'm not sure. I think he might win the swag award this week. We had 3 elixir spells swagged. We also had someone swag their queen as well. But I think that one was the best one of the most swag of the episode. So great job to Matt there, crushing that one with 9 balloons and a hound swagged. And yeah, that's going to do it for this episode of Town Hall 9 action, guys. If you're looking forward to the Town Hall 10 action, make sure to subscribe. It really helps me out, supports the channel. Hit that like button for me if you enjoyed today's attacks. And also let me know down in the comments who you thought was the best attacker of the week. Some nice swag there, but there was also some really nice plans as well, so good to get those in there too. This is Tywin from North Watchers, and I am signing out.